Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. What's up? So today, as you guys saw by the title, we were doing my monthly makeup favorites for the month of July. I feel like I've been doing these for so long that I don't know if I want to continue because I have so little products here, but I feel like it's bittersweet because obviously I want to show you guys what are my favorites. So I don't know, we'll talk in a second. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. So like I said, there's only like 9 products here. So it's bittersweet because obviously I want to show you guys what I'm actually using and what I'm actually loving. Like, what are my actual favorites? Which is amazing. Like, it's fun because it's like, yeah, these are what I'm loving. These are all everything I bought this month, but here's what I'm loving. And like all my products out of those, this is what I'm reaching for. But also I feel like it's just not like people aren't as obsessed with it as they used to be, and it's not as entertaining when it's like the same 6 products over and over again, you know? So it's hard. I am going to mention them, but maybe next month we'll do like maybe we'll do our chit chat, get ready with me, like using my monthly makeup favorites or something like that, just to see like how, like if I switch it up, see how that does. So we'll see. I don't know. Sometimes, like, I just did a video using my current favorite makeup routine, so maybe I'll do that monthly instead, like end of the month, like favorite makeup routine for the month, like, you know what I mean, something like that. I don't know. Let me know what you're thinking down below, because I know a lot of you are cult followers of this video and I love it too, honestly. It's just like I don't know, it's so hard. It's so hard. Especially because it's hard to remember too. Like, what was I reaching for? Usually I'll like look through every single one of my drawers and I'll be like, oh yeah, that one. Like I'll remember like what kind of sparked joy and like I wanted to reach for mostly. But sometimes, you know, I feel like I forget some products, but it's okay. Okay, first we have some honorary mentions. These are products that I've used less than like 3 times, but I just know that they're amazing, and so I need to share them with you because you need to run, don't walk. Go purchase these right now. First we have, well, we'll start with this one. This is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in the shade Vanilla Beige. I actually got it in this entire Sephora Favorites kit, which I just used for the first time today, and I'm obsessed. Like, it is so worth it. But you guys know I love the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balms, and the Vanilla Beige shade is no different. Like, I feel like it's just the perfect addition to my Summer Friday Lip Butter Balm collection because it is so good. It does have like a slight tint to it, so obviously it's like a more beige version of the original one, which I think is so stunning because it adds that extra like umph. So it's like, no, I'm not just wearing a clear gloss. I'm wearing a clear gloss with like a little bit of tint. Like, it's a little bit something something. So I love it. I think it is so good. Again, it's the same formula I love. You guys love. It's amazing. If you guys have not picked up this color, I 10 out of 10 recommend. But also, I would just pick up this entire set because it is so good. And it's only $50 for all of these products. You get to try so many of my favorites, so many of the world's favorites, so many of Sephora favorites. So I 10 out of 10 recommend. But I wanted to give an extra shout out to the Summer Fridays. Okay, I also wanted to give a little bit of an extra shout out to the AOA Studio Locked Creamy Concealer. This costs $2, $1.88. It does take a little bit to ship to you, so like that's why I'm saying like purchase it now and then you'll get it like by the time I'm using this in every single video. I have the shade MN1. I did pick up the shade W1, and it's like obviously warm and neutral, and I like the neutral one. I think it looks so stunning with like most of the products I have on. I feel like maybe I'll use the warm you know, eventually, or if not, like maybe just give it, I don't know, we'll see. But I like the neutral one a lot. I think it looks so stunning. But like, look at my under eyes. Do they look like they cost $2? No. They look so smooth and just so like flawless, honestly. Like, I feel like there's a nice amount of coverage. You could see a little bit of darkness, so it's not this full coverage kind of thing. I think it just makes your makeup look so natural though, so I just am obsessed. 10 out of 10 for $2. Like, oh my gosh, it feels so, it is super creamy. It feels so like easy blendable, but it feels like there's nothing under my eyes. Like, it's not heavy, it's not dry, crepey, it's perfection, honestly. And I've only used it like 2 or 3 times, so I wanted to, that's why I had to give it an honorary mention. But it just looks so stunning, even with like setting powders. Like, today I used it with a setting powder that's not like my #1 setting powder, and it looks so good. So good. I'm like, come on, you're so amazing for $2. This one I've also used, like, this one I pretty much know my opinion on, but it is amazing. I've only used it like 3 times. This is the Rare Beauty Brow Harmony Precision Brow Pencil. I have the shade Deep Brown. Why didn't she just come out with this one first? Like, why did she come out with that ugly brow pencil with the gel? Like, why did you do that, Selena? Because this is so good. The way this glides, first of all, the spoolie, oh my gosh, it is so soft and it just feels so good on your brows. Like, it's so like, not smooth, it's like so soft is the word, like fuzzy. It feels so good. The packaging is weighted, it feels luxe. And then this brow pencil, so creamy, it just glides on like a dream. And let me see it. I'll do it. See, it just glides on so nicely. You don't even have to put that much pressure, and it just like kind of makes your brows so simple. It does have that oval shape that I just recently fell in love with from the Tarte one, and this one is just the same. It is so good. Oh my gosh, like I can't even tell you how good this is, and I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Okay, now we're getting into like the products. So first, of course, I think this has been in my favorites video for the past like 3 months. It's the NYX Plump Right Back Plumping Serum Primer. It's the only one I use. It's literally the only primer I use, and that is so bad. Well, it's bittersweet. Obviously, it's amazing because I'm getting use out of this, but obviously my other primers are getting neglected. But I literally am like using the crap out of this. Like, so if you guys don't, it's hard to like see exactly, but there's a little bit of like a piece there to like push it up, but it kind of ends like right here. A little over halfway I've used up, and like I'm so excited. I want to use it up, but I also want to like keep it forever because it's so good. If you've never heard me talk about this, this is basically like the NYX, like the e.l.f. Plump primer, whatever they're called, or like the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, those kind of primers, but a lot less tacky, a lot less irritatingly tacky. I don't like the other primers because they're too, I don't like them. I don't like the feeling. I don't like the consistency. This one is like a toned down version of that, but it still does hold on to your makeup. It also adds like this beautiful hydration, natural glow kind of vibe, where it just looks so stunning, and I just am obsessed. I cannot talk about it enough. I talk about it all the time. I've also been, of course, obsessed with the Revlon Skin Caring Foundation. Today I'm actually wearing the Rare Beauty, which I like always forget about until I use it, and I'm like, you're stunning. Like, you are stunning. But I've been reaching for this one nonstop, which is why nothing else has got used. I tried to use some other foundations, and I'm just like, I want to use this one all the time because it is so good. It's perfect. It just is a nice medium coverage. It blends like a dream. It is so easy to use, but it has this stunning like Illuminance. I don't even know how to say that. Every time I go to say that, I don't know. It just looks so beautiful, and it has this like Illuminance kind of finish, and it's stunning. So if you're looking for something just with a little bit more glow, like medium coverage, you know, very natural kind of like look to it, not too makeup-y, but you want a little bit of glow, that's your bestie. That's your bestie. Okay, next next is the Tarte Shape Tape Radiant Concealer. Same kind of vibe where it just is like a nice medium coverage, looks so flawless under the eyes. It's not heavy, it's not dry, it's not cakey, but it has this little bit of like lifelikeness. Now this one is it's not necessarily glowy or anything like that. This one has obviously that luminance. This is radiant in the way, it's like in a way that it's not ugly under the eyes, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like if you're thinking glow under the eyes, it's like a disco ball, disgusting. It's not like that. It's very natural, radiant, like glow from within kind of vibe when it comes to this concealer. It looks so stunning though, so easy to use. I think like if you're, I don't know, I don't even know why anyone would want to purchase this, because Tarte has like really milked the Shape Tape concealers. If you want to try the Shape Tape but you think it's too drying, this one might be your friend. If you want something new, this one might be your friend. Like, there's options, people. If you want to try the Tarte Shape Tape, it's amazing. So I really like the Radiant one, let me say specifically. Okay, next let's just talk about this one. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. I don't know why I have a recent obsession with this, because I used this way back when. I don't even think I used it up. I think I decluttered it maybe like halfway. But I love this. I think this is so good. And I think I just am realizing that more, that I like a setting mist that doesn't add too much, because I like all my other products. Like, I like my primers to be glowy, my foundation. And sometimes I just want my setting spray to just melt those powders into the face. enhance it but not add to it, if that makes sense. And that's what this does. It's just so beautiful. It adds like this hydration, does hydrate your face a little bit, doesn't dry it out or anything, but it doesn't add glow or like dew or anything like that. It just kind of enhances, again, what's underneath, works with it, melts those powders into the face. And I think it's so stunning. It's so inexpensive too. I think like $14 or something like that. It's not really that, like, I usually pair this with a more like long lasting kind of setting spray or something like that, just because it's not necessarily meant for that, but it's so good. So 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Alright, next we have the Laura Lee and Lunar Beauty Full Fantasy Collection eyeshadow palette. The whole collection is nice, but the standout was definitely the eyeshadow palette in my opinion. I've been using this non-stop. I've been doing fun looks, I've been doing neutral looks, I've just been doing everything, and I'm kind of obsessed. I think they did this so perfectly, and I have no complaints. I think even the transition shades are stunning. The shimmer shades are truly just beautiful. And obviously I have a million other palettes, so it's like hard to say like, yes, I reach for this like every day, but I have reached for it a lot more than normally I would have. Like the Natasha Denona Yucca palette, Yucca, however you want to say it. That one, I've reached for this one more, and I got that one before this one. So like it's saying a lot. And I think it's so stunning. The formula is so beautiful, and I think it's amazing. I think it's so good. So if you get anything, if you still have not gotten anything from the collection and you want something, I say the eyeshadow palette. Oh, and one other product. But the eyeshadow palette is definitely the star. I also have been obsessed with the Lunar Beauty, well, the same Full Fantasy lipstick in the shade Lanny. I thought I would hate this. I honestly did, because it is so light. It looks crazy, but the thing with this one, I like to pair it with my Milani Understatement lipstick in the shade 110 Nude Entrance. I'll just make it a big swatch so you can see the colors together. Like, just look at the, oh my gosh, that is so stunning. And something about this combo is like so beautiful, and I love the lipstick formula from this collection. I don't know whose formula it actually is, but I do really like this formula a lot. I think it is so stunning, and I will fold, how do I say that? I will let it go that these colors were so light and they really made me mad because I wear it. So I'll drop it, but I don't think like run out and purchase the lipstick if you don't think you're gonna wear it. I bought the whole collection because I really want the entire collection, so now I make the lipstick work and it's working in my favor, whereas the eyeshadow palette, like, I would have like died without this. Like, I would have been so mad if I missed this collection because it is so good, whereas the lipstick, I obviously don't like necessarily need it, but I do make it work and I do really enjoy it. So there's that. The last thing I just wanted to mention real quick is I just like saw this over there and I was like, this needs to be mentioned. This is the Bling Brushes F16 brush. This is from the Starry Nights collection, I believe. I don't know what Bling Brush is doing. They just did a mystery box. They kind of got rid of a bunch of boxes, and I thought maybe they were like switching handles because they did these with Paige Corn that are a lot nicer. So I digress. My point was just that I thought they were switching. I thought they were like doing something else, so I don't know if this is still in stock or what, but if you can get this brush, it is the perfect like under eye setting brush. I know so many people use like puffs or their sponge now. I still use a freaking brush and I love it. This one is perfect. It fits right under the eyes. I feel like I have so many brushes that are too flimsy, too dense, too da 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 da. This one's perfect. It's like the perfect like fluffiness, and it fits right under the eyes like so beautifully. Like, it is so good. I could set my entire T-zone. And it's perfect. It is so good. I love this brush so much. So wanted to mention that. That's literally everything, guys. It's literally everything. And you know, again, I want to share with you guys my favorites because it proves the point. Like, I'm not just buying makeup just for funsies. This is like products that I really want to use on a daily basis, and like I'm loving that kind of stuff. Like, it's not just so I can, you know, put up YouTube videos and hopefully make money one day. No, it's like I love this stuff, and so I buy this stuff and I want to show you guys what I'm actually loving. And so I enjoy them not to an extent. And I enjoy these videos. The problem is, again, like, if they're not doing good on my channel, or like if you guys don't want to see them, then I don't want to necessarily do them because what's the point? So I will, like, again, I'll feature them in a video somehow, some way. Let me know if you have any ideas, but we'll see. It's either I'll continue doing these videos, I'll switch it up, but either way, you guys will see my favorites. Okay? Deal? Deal. My body's like torn between being like, it's like only like 10 o'clock, 10:30 in the morning, and like my body's like, go back to bed. Like for no reason. I slept good last night. Good, like good. Anyway, that is everything in this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're picking up any of these products. Have you tried any of these products? What are your favorites for the month? I ask you guys a lot of questions and no one ever answers, so it's fine. But just know that I want to know. So if you want to share, I want to know. Anyway, I'll see you next one. Bye, guys.